All you junior varsity junkies, tonight the Trojan junior varsity will tip it off against the Eagles of Line Mountain in the opening ball game here, and it's going to be controlled here by Shetterly. And Trojan last time out that I saw on TV here now won a ball game up at Middleburg one day this week, Tuesday I guess it was, and look to do the same here against the Line Mountain boys tonight. Here's a shot up and in by Robertson. Mike gets the first 2 points of the ball game for UDA. It's 2-0. Robertson's out there along with Bingaman, Buffington, Stinscomb, and Hunter to begin the ball game tonight for UDA, as the names for the junior varsity from Line Mountain is on the board over. That was Herod. I don't know if it's Harold, it's Herod. And Mike Robertson here for Bingaman. Bingaman will bounce it over the wing for Buffington. Boy, Buffington's had several good ball games in a row here. Jimbo doing very well. Robertson will dump it to Hunter. And Hunter will push it inside there for Stinscomb as they try to solve that defense there from Line Mountain. Here's Robertson. 20-footer, no good. Rebound tipped around over there, controlled by Buffington. Shot for two, no good. Rebound comes down here. It's going to be tapped back to Robertson for two, a little long. And rebound coming back here for those Eagles. Number 10 is Bordner of the Eagles. And he'll swing it over here on the near wing for that Herod. Inside it goes. 31, Raybuck with a shot, no good. And on the rebound, it's going to be picked up by Buffington. Back here for Bingaman. Kyle bounces it over here and picked up by Robertson. Bingaman out in front with it, swings it over in the corner. Now onto the baseline. Shot from the baseline by Hunter. Wouldn't go, but he's fouled. And George will go to the line, shooting two. And Wenrich, number 41. And Hunter puts his first shot up, but a little short. George's second shot's good. And it's a 3-2 ball game as Bordner comes back with it. Bordner winding it down the front. Over in the wing he goes there for that Raybuck. Back to Bordner. Now they'll push it inside. Wiest had it. Dumps it off on the wing for that Wenrick. And Wenrick for two. Nice shot by Wenrick. The guests, who are the Line Mountain Eagles, now lead 4-3. Near wing for Robertson. Over on the long side it is now for Hunter. Near right here for Stinscomb for two. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Wiest. And Wiest will carry it up court really quickly for the Eagles. Stopping and popping it short. Rebound comes down here. Stinscomb gathers it in, loops it out here for Robertson. He'll chase it down, push it over in the wing for Hunter. Back outside. 15-footer by Buffington. Ooh, just wouldn't go. It's going to be tipped here. Buffington takes it inside, puts a little 3-footer up. That won't go. Well, Jim's got it again. A 2.5-footer blocked out of there. Knocked out of there as number 41, Wenrick, got a hand on it and tapped it out. It'll remain UD ball. And it will be inbounded over there to UD. Robertson out in front for Buffington. Robertson, he'll swing it here now for a three-point attempt by Bingaman is good. Kyle Bingaman nails a three-pointer. Good job there, Kyle. And it's now 6-4, UD by two. Bordner on the wing here for that Herod. Inside, the ball goes loose and picked up in there by UD. Back with it, Bingaman. Nice bounce pass over in the wing for Buffington for two. Nice running bounce pass to Jim Buffington from Kyle Bingaman. And it's UD 8 and the Eagles 4. Bordner will work it around out in front, near steal by Bingaman. Another tap out of there by Robertson. Mike doing a good job in there. And it will be the Eagles inbounding. Harold inbounding. And back comes Bordner. Here's Herod. Inside for Wiest on the baseline. Inside he goes with it for Raybuck for two. Or Wenrick rather for two. 8-6. UD by two. Here's Robertson. He's going to try for three. He's just off the mark. And on the rebound, it's going to be knocked around in there. Jim Buffington comes up with it, looking for two. In and out, it wouldn't go. And Wenrick is fouled. The foul will be on Jim Buffington. And Wenrick is the man receiving the foul. None shooting, of course. Teams first, I guess. Yeah. So they will inbound the ball. Raybuck inbounding here for that Bordner guy. Bordner will bounce it over here for a shot from outside by Raybuck for three is good. So Raybuck nails the three and makes it a 9-8 ball game. Some good shooting now as both teams start to warm up to the ball game. Across the court here for Robertson. Mike will take it in, lifted a shot up. It is no good. On the rebound, let's see. There's Buffington, spins it back out. Mike with a good move onto the baseline for two, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Stinscomb. Stinscomb will push it out to the top of the circle. Here is a three-point attempt by Bingaman is good. So Kyle got his second three, and it's now 11-9. Bordner coming back over here for Herod. Herod tries to take it inside. Picked up loose by Buffington. Ahead for Bingaman. Bingaman will take it to the hole for two. It is good. Kyle Bingaman races in there and gets two more. It's now 13-9. Good job by Kyle. And again, Bordner bringing it up court for the Eagles. He'll drop it on the wing over there for that Raybuck. Herod has it on his side. He's looking for three. It's off the mark. Rebound comes down in there, however, and is pushed up quickly by UD. Then ahead quickly here for Bingaman. He's got two more. Kyle with two more has about 10 of the Trojan 15 points now. A couple of threes and several twos. Near wing here for Herod. Herod back out here for Bordner. Lost the handle on it. Picked up. Quickly ahead here for Mike Robertson. And Mike will put a shot up and in. Good. Mike Robertson for two more. Looked like Mike got away with a walk that time. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Pass over here now for Herod. Herod will take it inside, stopping, popping for two. It's short. Rebound comes back this way. It's going to be controlled in air by Bordner. He tries to throw it inside, comes right back to him, stolen away by Bingaman. Bingaman looking down on the wing for Robertson. Robertson will loop it up. No good. Rebound comes down over there to that Eagle, and Bordner with it. Near wing here and a near steal. Herod will try to take it inside, puts the shot up. No good. Return shot in there by Winger Hendrick. He couldn't get the shot off. Herod picks it back up. Outside he comes to Wiest. Wiest looking for two. No good. Off the glass to the left. And it goes out of bounds off the Trojans with 34 seconds remaining. UDA up by 8. And some subs coming in. Brandel checks into the ball game for UDA. Also Todd Peters in there. And Aaron Wegner, I believe, is in there also. Good to see Aaron back. Yeah, he's in there. Might see some limited duty, or perhaps Aaron's feeling good. We certainly hope so, as he has been sorely missed with a sorely bruised leg, infected hip or something like that. Here's a shot by 44. Lenkert, no good. Rebound comes down there and try to put it up, but it's stuffed in there. Brandel might have got a hand on that one. And with 12 seconds remaining right now, over here is Bingaman for Wagner. On the baseline it goes, looking for two, no good. Rebound comes off there, and Brandel's got it. He's fouled. Brandel will go to the line, shooting two. Foul puts Brandel to the line to shoot two. First shot, good. And here's Brandel's second shot, and it is no good. Rebound tip back here. 1 second, and that's going to do it. This shot would be good. Well, is it good? No, no good. No good before the buzzer, or after the buzzer, I mean. So we've got a 18-9 ball game now. UDA up by 9 at the end of 1. Good first period for the Trojans. Williard, number 12, into the ball game for the Eagles. This is him. Inside he goes here now with a shot by Wenrick. No good. Rebound comes down to Buffington. Ahead quickly. They're going to bounce pass it in here for Mike Robertson for two. It's good. Good play as Mike Robertson caught that Bingaman pass on the run and put her home. Good job. Here's Raybuck with it. Out here for Herod. And Herod will bounce it over here now. Shot for two by Williard. No good. And on the rebound, let's see. It's going to be controlled in there by that number 31 Raybuck. And he missed the shot. Williard picks it up, fires it over in the wing. Taking it inside, they go to Raybuck again. That was Lenker rather. Quick pass down here for Wagner. Wagner for two. It is no good, just off the mark. And back Come those Eagles. This is Herod over there for Raybuck. Back to Herod. Herod will loop it on the near wing over here. Williard steps back, pushes it inside. Ball came loose. They'll work it around over there. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound controlled by Hunter. Hunter over here for Robertson. And Bryan will fire it across the wing there for Bingaman. Near wing over here. Here's Robertson with it. Into the paint for two. No good. Rebound controlled there by Williard. Out of bounds he goes with it. And it should be UD ball. Robertson with Williard on him. Fires it over here. Buffington from 16 feet out. It's good for two. Jimbo Buffington got it hot again. And he nailed a nice one there. It's 22-9. As Bordner will put it over in the wing for Herod. Near wing over here for Williard. Williard bounces it once, puts it up, blocked by Hunter. Inside he goes with it. Shot for two by Winrick wouldn't go, and then it's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it will be blue ball. And Coach Haynes going to call timeout, slow things down here. 5:12 left in the first half. The Trojans up by 13. So the timeout is over, and they inbound it here for Bordner. Bordner tries to go inside there for that Wenrick. Now back out on the wing. Shot for three. No good. Rebound comes right down, and back with it quickly comes the Trojans. This is Robertson for two. No good. Rebounded by Stinscomb. His shot no good. Hunter has it. And Hunter will fire it out here, but it's picked off in there by Bordner. Bordner will start down the court with it for the Eagles. Over in the baseline he goes with it. Now out in front. Wenrick for two. No good. Rebound controlled by Hunter. Jim Buffington bringing it up the court. Near wing over here, he slides it for Robertson. Back to Buffington. Trying the right side for Bingaman. Kyle will take it out now and get back to his regular position. Inside on the baseline is Hunter for two. It's good. Good pass from Kyle Bingaman to George Hunter, and boy, Hunter didn't miss it. He put it right up and in. 24-9. Here's Bordner taking it down for Wenrick. Across the court they go to Bordner. Now back outside. Herod. Herod pushes it inside. Flanker puts it on the floor. Pushes it back out here now for that Herod. This is Bordner. Back to Herod. Near side over here. 4-2 is Williard. Shot no good. Return shot over there. Wouldn't go. Return for the third try is to Herod, and he puts it in. It's Harold. I think it's Harold, not Herod. One board lost an L. Back outside it comes now for Bingaman. So I beg your pardon, Mr. Harold. On the end line it goes, overthrown over the head of George Hunter. And it will be Wegner checking back in now to replace Jim Buffington for UDA. 3:19 left here in the first half. Here comes that Bordner fella. Over here for Williard. Inside they go with it. Tipped away nicely as Hunter got a hand on it. Pushes it ahead here for Bingaman. Kyle will take it down. Push it on the wing over here. Robertson looking for three. Just off the mark, and the rebound's going to be controlled in there by Lion Mountain. But then there was a push foul on UDA. Foul was on number 22, I think. Yep, it was on Bingaman, his first. And back comes this young Bordner fella. He'll spin it here for Williard. Williard tries to go inside with it. Stinscomb recovers that pass and takes it back in for UD. Fires it off the glass, no good. On the rebound, picked up in there by Williard. Stolen away by Bingaman. Kyle just took that away, and he'll push it over in the wing over there now for Wegner. Now it's Robertson inside with it, bumping, and a walk's going to be called. Mike got himself tangled up in there. Some of the taller kids inside there, and he tied it up. They tied him up, and he walked with it. So back comes Bordner. 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Pretty quick moving first half of play here tonight. As Williard puts a shot up and in. Good. Nice bucket by this young Williard fella. And it is now 24-13. Here's Robertson outside here for Bingaman. Now Robertson, he has a clearance for three. Boom, off to the far side it goes. Picked up in there by that Raybuck. And they'll spin it over here now for Williard. Outside it comes. This is lucky number 13. That's Wiest. Wiest will push it inside. Shot in there by Lenker. Good. 24-15. Eagles trail by 9. Minute 43 left here in the first half. Over in the corner it goes. They'll spin it for Robertson. And now Wagner has it. He's going to try for three. Nope, just off the mark. Rebound comes down here to Wiest. Wiest with a head of steam will stop out here. Push it out front. Shot from way out there for three by Bordner. No good. Bordner has his own rebound. Tries to go inside with it. Does so. Lenker looks around for two. It's good. So Lenker begins the Eagle comeback here, as it's now 24-17, a 7-point ball game for Robertson. Shot from outside by Bingaman. No good. Rebound comes down to Bordner. And Bordner will start back up for the Eagles. Spinning it on the wing over there, and a walk will be called this time as Raybuck stumbled to a walk there. Hunter will inbound the ball now for Robertson here on the wing. Shot for three, no good. Rebound comes down inside there, picked up by UD, and then out of bounds it'll go over here as ball came over here and got skidded out of bounds with 41 seconds left here in the first half. They'll bounce it over there for that 31 guy. He's a new one. That's Raybuck. Bordner for two. No good. Rebound to Buffington. He'll sling it down here quickly for Bingaman. Bingaman stopping and popping. It's good. Kyle picked up that basketball. It was a little slippery. Finally got a hold of it and put it in for two more. 26-17. Clock down to 15 seconds. Raybuck's got it. And Raybuck will go to take it inside. Robertson picks his pocket. Mike coming back looking for two. No good. Return shot put up there. No good. Back comes Bordner with it. He'll put it up at the buzzer. Oh, right off the heel of the bucket. It wouldn't go, but it's 26-17 UDA at the end of one half the ball game. Okay, the Trojans will inbound the ball as we begin the second half of play. They lead by 9, 26-17, and so see if they can keep up the pressure here in the second half. As we have Troutman in there to begin the second half, as Buffington looks for two, it's good. So Buffington just coasts down the court here a little bit, takes a couple of steps inside the 20-foot line, and puts her home. Here's that 32 Herald. Near wing over here for Raybuck. No good. And on the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Wiest. And I'll give the ball back here for Buffington. Here's Troutman for UD. Over in the wing for Robertson. Back here for Troutman. Robertson from outside for three. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Buffington. He has it. And wait a minute. They're going to call a hold foul in here. I think the foul might be on Bordner. It will be, and Troutman will inbound the ball. I think it's the first personal foul on Bordner. Here's Buffington on the right wing here, on the baseline now for Robertson. Back to Buffington. Jim will step inside, put up an 8-footer. It is good. Somehow Jim mesmerizes these teams. The other night in a junior varsity ball game, Jim was able to do pretty much what he wanted to. Ball stolen away by Robertson, and then it goes out of bounds over there as Wedrick had the ball and stepped on the out of bounds marker. But anyway, as I was saying, Buffington seems to be able to glide in here against these guys, and really they get them all standing still. There's a ball kick back here, and they're going to call a kick ball. And UD will inbound the ball. And Troutman will inbound it. No, he won't. He'll take the inbound pass, probably. He did. In the corner Hunter pushes it here in front for Stinscomb. He lost the handle on it for Robertson over in the wing. Spin it back to Troutman. Troutman has it knocked loose in here as Bordner picks it up for the Eagles. He'll work it out in front here for Wiest. Pushes over in the wing. Shot from the side by Harold. No good. And rebound comes down to Hunter. Back for Robertson. Robertson stepping up on the baseline for two. No good. Rebound underneath. Robertson's got it. Pushes it right out here for Hunter. Looking for two. He's fouled. George will go to the line shooting two. On Wenrick. And Hunter will go to the line shooting two. His first one is in and out. Here's George's second shot. And it is good. Right down the chute. 31-17. Now the Trojans increasing that margin. Here's a ball over there and picking it up where there's Raybuck, but he couldn't quite handle it and kind of rolled up on his knee. And he's called for the walk. Wegner into the ball game again. Will inbound it here for Bingaman. Over there it goes, and it's stolen right out of the hands of Jim Buffington as Wiest come flying in there. Made a good steal. And back with it now is Bingaman. Over there on the wing, Buffington spins it back out here near backcourt, but saved in here for that Bordner. His shot wouldn't go down. Buffington with a rebound for UDA. Pass ahead here now for Kyle Bingaman. Kyle's looking for three from outside. That's no good. And the rebound comes down to Wiest. Wiest has the ball stolen away from him. Stinscomb picked it up, but he walked with it. Nice play, but Jason's called for the walk before the shot. And it'll be Robertson and Brandel checking back into the ball game for UDA. So it's Bingaman, Robertson, Hunter, Brandel, and Wegner. Harold for a shot for two, no good. Hunter with a rebound, quickly out, letting it over there, and then they're going to dump a pass down here, tapped out of there by Wenrick, who got a hand on it. Intended for Bingaman, who had come back here pretty quickly, but Wenrick was right there and knocked it out. So Bingaman will inbound the ball. Here's Robertson. Robertson pushes it back here now for Wegner. Wegner will take it inside for two. Wouldn't go down. Rebound. Let's see. Well, it's going to go out of bounds down here. And Wegner bouncing around on that floor. Aaron looks like he's okay, but just returning from a very serious problem. And now the ball's going to go down and go out of bounds off Bordner. So it'll be UD ball. And Aaron will inbound the ball. Bingaman spinning it over in the wing here for Wegner into the corner. Hunter pushes it inside for Brandel for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down and Brandel jumps on him. Brandel comes down on the back of number 41 Wenrick. And it'll be a foul on Brandel. With 3:57 left here in the third period, the Eagles will inbound the ball. Young Mr. Bordner in the middle. Over here now. Shot by Raybuck. No good. On the rebound, let's see. It's going to be Harold and Hunter fighting for it. They call it a tie-up, but it's going to stay down here for the Eagles. Right, inbounded here, but it's going to be tapped away. Bingaman coming up and making the big steal for UDA. Kyle will push it over in the wing here now for a three-point attempt by Wegner. It is in and out. No good. Aaron can't buy a bucket here now. He's had some great opportunities, and they look like they're going to go down, but they don't. Shot from the wing over here by Harold. No good. Rebound underneath. Let's see who's going to get it. It's going to be off the hands of Wenrick, and UD will inbound. Bingaman bringing it back now for UDA. Into the wing here for Hunter, or the baseline for Hunter. Back outside on the wing here for Bingaman. And Kyle will look over there for Robertson. They'll cut it across here for Buffington, dumping it on the baseline. Hunter's got it, moves inside, puts a shot up, he's fouled. Foul will be on Wiest of Line Mountain. And George Hunter will go to the line shooting two, I do believe. George Hunter at the line shooting his first of two, and it is good. And Williard back into the ball game for the Eagles. And Stinscomb coming back in for UDA. Shot was good. It's 33-17. George Hunter will check out now as Todd Peters back in there for UDA. And this is that Lenker in here for Wiest. Wiest to loop it down the court there for Bordner. He lost it as it went off his hands. Simply missed the pass that time, this young fella. And so UD has it back as Bingaman will inbound it here for Mike Robertson. Robertson for a three. That's a little bit short. Rebound comes over there and is controlled by Bingaman. Into the corner for Peters. Peters back here for Bingaman. Now Peters has it. He'll step up looking for a couple. No good. Rebound just tipped out of there off the hands of Jim Buffington. Boy, Jim really reached out that time and almost got that ball, man, and spread out there a long ways. Big lanky fella there, that JB. Here's Williard pushing it inside. Shot by Lenker. Good for two. Lenker with a 12-footer. Put it in there for his Eagles. It's 33-19. They'll loop it here for Buffington. Buffington on the baseline for Peters. Buffington for Peters on the line again. Now you'll move it outside here. Cross court it goes. This is Bingaman here for Buffington. Jim will push it back out for Robertson. Bryan spins it over there. Shot from the side by Bingaman wouldn't go. And then ball's out of bounds off UD. Minute 57 remaining here in the third quarter. Here comes that Bordner guy. Spinning it ahead, stolen away. Quick outlet back here now for Buffington for two, or for Bingaman for two. It's good. Nice steal and a nice pass here to Kyle Bingaman, and Bingaman got it. Here comes Wiest back. He's fouled. Reach in foul will be called on Bingaman, I believe, and picks up his second personal foul with a minute 40 remaining here in the third quarter. Bordner looping it here for Williard. Inside he goes with it. Lenker tries to dump it inside, but it's going to go over there and be knocked out of bounds as last person to touch it there was Mike Robertson. Mike chased it all the way over to the corner and went out of bounds off Mike. Here's Wiest trying the baseline with it. Going to go all the way underneath. Stop. Tries to bump his way back in. Gets a nice move, but missed the shot. Follow-up shot by Lenker. Good. So Lenker had it after Wiest made the move to take it inside. Lenker put it home. Here comes Robertson. Pushing it right here for Stinscomb for two. It's good. Nice play by Mike Robertson. Finished off by Jason Stinscomb. Williard will push it here for Wiest. Wiest takes it all the way inside for two. No good. Rebound back here for Bordner. He stops, pops one up. It is good. No good. Nope. Then the ball comes loose and comes out here to Bingaman. Kyle will take it down the court for UDA. Over there in the wing for Robertson. Robertson just about lost it. Who's got it? It's going to be a foul called up here. Graff into the ball game. I think it's Terry Graff into the ball game for UD. And back comes Bordner for the Eagles. Bordner's got it, spins it over there for that Harold. Ball tipped away as it's anticipated nicely there by Bingaman for two. It's good. Boy, Kyle working his way in here and doing a job all the time. Bingaman with a good steal and a good bucket. Bordner coming back with it. It's 39-21 now. And Bordner will take it and play with Harold out front here. Waiting for the time to wind down a little bit. Pass over there for Harold. Harold takes it inside. Stop, loops one up underhanded. No good. Return shot by Lenker is good. Should be good, and it is. Good hustle inside there by the Eagles that time to pick up that final bucket to end the third quarter. It is the Trojans 39 and the Eagles 23. 16-point margin here for UDA. Here's Bingaman getting set to inbound the ball for the fourth period of tonight's junior varsity basketball game. Right over here for Buffington. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down over there and is controlled by Williard. He'll take it down the court, spinning it here for Bordner out in front. Bordner looks over here for that Raybuck. Now inside on the baseline they go. Shot by Wingert, good. Or Wendrick rather, good. Troutman inside, now pushing it back out here. We've got Grafe centered up high. Ball spun away though, and Williard coming back with it. He's going to lift it up, and it won't go in. Rebound comes down there to Bingaman. Bingaman looking to dump it off on the wing over there for a shot by Peters, wouldn't go. And Bordner coming racing back with it. Now it's up and down the court they go. Here's Raybuck skidding to a halt, and a walk by Bordner. Robertson back into the ball game. He'll replace Troutman for UDA. Here comes that Bingaman fella. Inside for Grafe, back out. Shot from the wing for two is good. Nice shot by that Todd Peters that time, as Todd finally got open down there. They left him go, and he put it right home. Here's Williard looping it inside. Shot in there by Lanker, no good. Return shot by Wangrick is good. I mean, it's no good, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line, shooting two. Foul was on Jim Buffington, his second. 5:45 left here in the ball game, so Jim's in no immediate threat. First shot by Wenrich is good, and Wenrich will try to make it two in a row, which he did. Two nice foul shots by Wenrich, and back with it comes UDA's Kyle Bingaman. On the wing there for Robertson. Robertson will spin it to Bingaman. And then they'll push it right on the baseline for a shot that's blocked. Peters will chase it down, however. Out here for Buffington for three. In and out it goes. No good. Lenker with a rebound for Lion Mountain. And then back comes Raybuck for the Eagles. Out here for Bordner. And then back to Raybuck. He'll take it inside. A place opened up for him, and he put it up and in. Good. Oh, nice shot. And back come the Trojans, but they're going to call timeout. 41-29. It's a 12-point ball game with 5:09 left here in the game, and UD calls timeout. Buffington inbounds the ball following the UD timeout here now for Robertson. Robertson will spin it all the way on the baseline. Hunter's shot is blocked in there by Lenker, and back with it come those Eagles. Here's Raybuck trying to go inside. Has a shot put up over there by Wenrick at the end there. That wouldn't, or not Wenrick, but Lenker at the end of that play. That wouldn't go. Williard had a shot too. That didn't go, and then Wenrick put up the rebound and was fouled. Grafe is first. And he'll check out of the ball game as the first shot put up there by Lenker is no good. Back into the ball game for UDA. He replaced Peters as Lenker puts in his second shot. And it'll be UD inbounding here. 4:46 left in the ball game. Here comes Bingaman. Bingaman here for Robertson. Robertson will play it on a loop on the baseline here for Hunter. Inside for, well, let's see. It's going to be saved from going out of bounds on a good save. And back with it come those Eagles. Shot by Lenker, or by Williard, no good. Rebound is on the floor. Wrestled for over there. Who's got it? Well, let's see. It's going to be Hunter getting tangled up over there with Lenker of Lion Mountain. And Wenrick will inbound the ball. Inbound pass stolen away. Back with it comes Robertson. Robertson tries to push it underneath, and it's stolen back by the Eagles. Then they're going to chase it down here for Wenrick. His shot's good. It's either Wenrick or Wenrich. Not sure. But at any rate, I'm sure he got two. And back comes our Kyle Bingaman. That I am sure of. Over in the wing he goes for Robertson. Mike spins it back outside here for Bingaman. Buffington pushes it over here for Hunter. Inside it goes to Buffington. Turnaround shot, good. Turnaround shot from 8 feet out here by Jim Buffington. A nice bucket. And it will be Raybuck trying to take it inside on the baseline for 2, no good. Return shot on the other side by Lenker, wouldn't go. And this ball fought for out here, picked up, and they go back court with it, as it'll be UD ball. Robertson will check out of the ball game now. Wegner back in there for UD. This is Bingaman with it. Near wing over here for Buffington. Into the corner goes for Hunter. Hunter will push it right inside for Stinscomb for 2. It's good. He's fouled. Jason Stinscomb will go to the line, shooting 1 to get 3. Nice play as they put that ball inside for Jason, and he hung it up and in. He'll shoot 1. It's 45-32, 3:18 left in the ball game. And Jason at the line to shoot 1 to get 3. Foul was on Williard, his first, and Stinscomb's first and only try is good. So Jason got 3 out of that, made a nice play out of it. It's 46-32, 3:15 left here, and timeout called by the Eagles. So the Eagles want to try to see if they can develop some kind of an offense here now and get themselves back into the ball game with only 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Okay, now we've got 3 minutes, 13 seconds remaining here. The Eagles with the basketball. This is at Harold. Back to Harold. Harold for 3. No good. Rebound controlled there by the Eagles, however. Second shot put up no good, and Hunter comes down with a rebound this time. And back it comes for Bingaman. Bingaman out in front. He'll spin it over here for Buffington. Jim stopping out in front. Over there on the wing for Hunter. Hunter bounces it back on the baseline. Buffington for 2, wouldn't go. It was tied up in there. Ball came loose, and let's see. Back with it comes Raybuck, trying to pass it over in the wing. Out of bounds he goes, but the ball stayed in. And back here's Bingaman with it for UD. Over on the baseline it goes to Hunter. Back outside to Kyle Bingaman. Kyle will step upside, put a 12-foot up, no good. Then he'll have it roll back here. It's tipped back. It's going to be Wiest with it for 2. It is good. And they're going to call a foul on Wegner. And Wiest will go to the line, shooting 1 to get 3. To the line goes Wiest, shooting 1 and missing. Rebound for Hunter. Quickly ahead, here he goes with it now. A quick pass underneath for Robertson for 2. It is good. Mike Robertson gets himself 2 off a darn nice pass from Bingaman, I believe it was. And on the wing over there, here comes that Raybuck. Lost the handle on it, gets tapped out of there. And back into the ball game comes that number 42, Blystein, I think. Could be wrong. Raybuck will inbound the ball. This is a shot for 3. Ooh, just off the mark. Rebound down to UDA. Back with it comes Bingaman. Quick pass ahead here for Robertson for 2. It's good. Again, another great pass to a fast-breaking Mike Robertson. And Mike put her home. In the meantime, they'll pass it over in the wing there for Blystein. His shot is good. He is fouled, and he will go to the line, shooting 1 to get 3. Here's Blistein's first and only shot. It is no good. Rebound put up there by Raybuck, wouldn't go. Rebound to Raybuck again, tries it again. Third shot is good. He had 2, Blystein had 1. He gets 2. Anyway, back comes Robertson, and we're going to have a holding foul on Blystein or Stein. Probably Stein. Anyway, minute 28 left. 50-38, here's the name. 42 is what? Blystein? Something like that, Blystein. And let's see if we're shooting or not. Not sure. Nope, no shooting. Mike Robertson has reached into. He may be shooting now. No, only the 6th foul, so we're still not shooting. Minute 25 is all that remains in the ball game. And it will be Troutman inbounding for UDA. Now they're trying to do something with the scoreboard. Still not sure. Now I think they got it straight. Troutman will inbound it up here for Robertson, who is breaking to the baseline, but he's fouled. Foul will be on Bordner. And that's going to make Mike Robertson go to the foul line to shoot a 1-and-1. Well, they're going to say it was before the shot. So what does that mean? It's still the 7th foul, I believe. A little confusion here. Now it's a 1-and-1. Guy here shakes his head, says, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, Robertson will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1 with 1:23 left in the ball game. Here's Mike's first shot, and it is good. 51-38. Mike will shoot two. There's Mike's second shot. This one is also good. 52-38. And timeout called by Line Mountain. 1:23 is all that remains in the ball game. The Eagles up by 14, and timeout called by the Eagles. Upper Dauphin up by 14. Line Mountain calls time. Okay, they're going to let it bounce on the inbound here now until it is finally picked up there. Over and oh, wait a minute. Where was the shot? Where was the run? Anyway, here's a pass or a shot inside. No good. Return comes down there. Brendel's got it. And they're going to call a jump as he and Bleistein tied it up. And Troutman will inbound the ball with 1:14 left in the game. And a foul called on Wiest. That will send Aaron Wagner to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. Wagner with a chance to get a couple freebies here. His first try, no good. Rebound on the far side comes down there, and Harold has it. Dropping it here for that Bordner. Bordner pushes it over here for Raybuck. Cross there, shot by Harold for three, no good. Rebound in there, let's see, controlled by UD's Troutman, and then he is, or by King rather. King in there. And King will go to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. This is Alan King. Wagner checks out of the ball game for UD. Alan King shooting a 1-and-1. His first shot, perfect. Way to go, AK. Yep, he's got one, and he's going to look for two. There's Alan's second shot, and it is just a little bit short, but then so is he. And ball comes down to Grafe. Outside it goes. Shot from the wing for three, no good. Wiest with a rebound. Wiest coming back with it. Looking down the right side. Setting, popping, short. Rebound inside there, battled for by King, taken away by Troutman. Troutman still has it. Bleistein after him, but Troutman will bring it back for UD, and then he's going to be reached into as a foul will be picked up in there by Bordner. And that's going to send Troutman to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Here's Troutman's first try, and it is no good. Okay, the second shot now, because they're shooting two. Line Mountain has 10 fouls with just 34 seconds remaining. He gets 1 out of 2. Nice bucket, that second one there. Wiest coming back for Line Mountain. Spinning it over there for Harold. Harold's going to look for three. It is good. Harold has got a 3-point bucket there for the Eagles. And they're going to spin it inside here, stolen away by Wiest. Wiest pops it right over here for Raybuck for two. It's good. Good steal by Wiest in here for Raybuck. And this coming up here is Troutman. He's fouled. I think the foul might be on Wiest. Troutman will go to the line shooting two. 10 seconds remaining here in the ball game. As the first shot by Troutman is no good. And he'll shoot another one. Second shot. Good. Way to go. Well, he should shoot his second one first. He made the both second ones. And Raybuck tries to go in, but it won't happen. Outside it comes. This could be the shot to end the ball game as they go up for the rebound, and that's going to do it. The ball game comes to an end with a final score. Upper Dauphin 55, and the junior varsity from Line Mountain 43. Good ball game again. These Trojan JVs coming up victorious one more time. Played a nice ball game. We're in control all night long, and they need to be congratulated, Coach Hain and all these guys, for a good effort. Catch you later at the next junior varsity basketball game. Well, good evening, all you Varsity fans. Tonight, the Trojans play host to the Lion Mountain Eagles here on a supposed to be a snowy Friday night, but snow hasn't arrived yet, so the crowd maybe hung loose at home thinking there would be a storm, but so far everything looks pretty good outside. A little bit of light snow, but nothing to hold down the crowd, so well, I believe they're going to miss a good one tonight if you're not here, because these two ball clubs battled hard over at Lion Mountain earlier on in their first meeting, and so the Eagles coming back over here now to try to seek revenge against our UDA Trojans, and by the same token, the Trojans trying to see if they can't make it an even sweep here of the 95-96 season. So we'll get the introduction of the ball players, and then we'll be right back with the opening tip. Here we go with the opening tip. Zielinski tipping it off of Hummel out there, and it's controlled by UD Brian Robertson. Back here for Corey Troutman. Over the wing it goes. Anthony Zielinski will work it back out in front here for Robertson. Back to Zielinski. And now Corey Troutman. Zielinski trying to move it around here. Over the wing they go. Troutman pushes it inside here for Kinch. Kinch for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound there to Cordelou. And back here comes Hine. Pushing it over there, and a walk will be called now as Carson goes for a walk. And it will be UDA inbounding the ball. It's Troutman out there along with Robertson, Kinch, Zielinski, and Rao. Here's Kinch. Kinch spins it over here for Rao. Sean going to the hoop for two. It is just off the mark, and on the rebound comes back out here for Zielinski. His shot no good. Cordelou with the rebound. Quickly up the court it comes here for Cordelou back inside again for two. Wouldn't go. Return shot by Hummel is no good, but the foul will be on Zielinski, and Hummel will be going to the line shooting two. Hummel shooting two, made his first one. Here's his second shot. It is no good. Rebound to Rao. Sean will bring it down the court. Spin it over here for Robertson. Robertson fake once, puts the shot up, knocked out of there by Hummel, and it's going to be saved from out of bounds. No, off the Eagles. Zielinski will inbound it here for Robertson. Brian fires it over here for Troutman. Now Zielinski. Quiet as a tomb in here at the moment. Troutman for three. It's good. It is good as Corey Troutman nails a three-pointer. It's a 3-1 ball game now. UD, oh, there was a walk too, but no call. And the ball stolen away over here. Kinch has it ahead for Robertson. And Robertson shoots one from outside. It's off the mark, no good. Return shot in there by Kinch is good. Ryan Kinch, who I did not see play the other night, but I understand Ryan played an outstanding ball game here in a UD 74, I think 72 victory or something like that. Here is a race to the bucket. The shot blocked out of there by Sean Rao with a good block. Nice block by Rao. Rick's putting that shot up, and Rao really blocking it out of there. Here's a nice pass inside, but nothing doing there. And the ball stolen away by Brian Robertson. Brian looking for two, lays it up and in good. Robertson for two for UDA. Carson fires it up over there for that Wenrick. For Carson out in front. He'll push it over in the wing. Shot from the side by Cordelou wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here, and underneath they go with it. And Hine had it, but lost it away. And back with it come the Trojans. This is Troutman. Near wing over here. Now a nice pass underneath. Kinch into the paint. Puts the shot up short. Rebound down there for Hummel. And back come the Trojans. 7-1 UD here in the first period. Pass it over in the wing. Shot nearly blocked, or pass nearly knocked out of there. And now he has some trouble with it, but they go in there for Hummel. Comes Cordelou driving the baseline, and a charging foul is going to be called on Cordelou. Jim Cordelou come firing in there and knocked down a couple of people, and a charge called. Official or the referee, yeah, I'll get it yet. The coach for Lion Mountain getting very vocal over there, and time called. I think he may have Maybe he picked up a foul. What did he get here? What do you give him, a tee, I guess, or yeah, technical on the bench, I believe. These guys were really starting to get pretty loud over here, and he does pick up a tee just after I said he would, and he did. The ref had heard enough. Here's Robertson shooting 2. First one wiggles in good. Brian will get another chance. Guys were really yelling. They were screaming at the official. Second shot's good. 9-1. And UD will now get the basketball. It'll be Zielinski inbounding the basketball here for UDA, back for Corey Troutman, presumably. And they're going to go over here now and talk about something here, some kind of a rule, how they enter it in the book maybe or whatever. Now they got that settled. Because they want to know if that's a team foul or what.
There we go.
No team foul. Each team has 1 foul on the board anyway. Kinch fires it out here for Robertson. Brian had to leap up in the air to get that one. He has Troutman looking from outside for a couple. No good. Rebound comes down here, and Cordelou will control it for the Eagles. He'll loop it on the wing over there for that ball stolen away. Quick outlet pass up here for Robertson. Brian will stop, dribble once, and put the shot up. Knocked out of there by Carson on a good defensive play. And timeout's going to be called by the Eagles with the score UDA 9 and Line Mountain 1. 4:22 remaining here in quarter number 1. Okay, the Line Mountain timeout is over. Zielinski will inbound the ball for UDA right here for Kinch. On the wing here for Robertson. Jumps up and pops one in for 3. Ryan Robertson nails a 3-pointer. It is now 12-1. Here's Hine bouncing it over the wing. Going inside with it is that number 45. And we'll pick him up here in just a second. Here's Newcomer at the line for the Eagles. He'll be shooting 2. First shot, good. Second shot by Newcomer is not too good. And the rebound comes down here to Troutman. Corey will bring it down the court. Spins it over here for Robertson for 2. In and out, it's spun, no good. Hormel with a quick outlet pass here. Hummel fired it up court, but it's knocked out of there by UDA. And so Hummel will inbound the ball. I'm back there to that Hine.
Come on, work open, work open.
Hine picks up the dribble for Newcomer, ahead for Cordelou. Jim Cordelou heading for the bucket. Puts the shot up and in, good. Nice bucket by Jim Cordelou. It's 12-4. And it will be Troutman coming back down for UD. Inside, now they'll spin it over the wing for Troutman again. Troutman has it back. Pushing it here for Robertson on the baseline for Kinch. Kinch has the ball tapped out of there. Cordelou got a hand on it. 3:24 left here in the first quarter. 12-4 UD. And Miller was in the ball game. Will circle underneath the bucket. Now they're going to fire this one away. Intended over there for Miller, but just fired it out of there. And UD all of a sudden has slowed down a little bit here. Now they're waiting for the Eagles. As Hummel will inbound the ball for Hine. Hine fires it down here. Now underneath they go with it. Trying to pass it across was Hummel for Cordelou, but it was picked off. Here's a long pass down here for Robertson for 2. It's good. Almost a court-length pass that time for Brian Robertson, and Brian had it in stride and put it right up and in good. Nice play, beautiful play. Stolen away by Rao, but gathered back in by Hine. Pushes it over here for Hummel. Underneath it goes back to Hummel. Nice play on the other end. Good, give it go, back and forth play from Hine to Hummel, and then back to, or from Hummel to Hine and back to Hummel. Robertson's going to try for 3. No good. Over and a wing it goes. Miller steps back. He'll look for 3. Wow, just off the mark. And back with it comes that Carson for Line Mountain. Brandon working it around out in front. He'll bounce it over here for Cordeloo. Inside it goes in a crowd, tapped away. Recovered by UD. Troutman coming back with it. I think Kinch probably got a hand on that one, knocked that one loose. Here's Miller. It's Troutman and Robertson. Troutman again with it. Robertson will push it here for Kinch. Kinch pushes it over there. Ball stolen away. Hine coming back with it. He'll look for two, but no. He's going to have a foul call before the shot. We got a hold called on UD before the shot. So Eagles will inbound the ball. It'll be Hine inbounding the ball. No, it won't. He's going to be replaced in there as Wenrick back into the ball game to replace Hine for the Eagles. They'll spin it back here for Cordeloo. Jim looking for something to happen, pushes it back over here in the wing. Shot, no good. That was Carson with the shot, no good. And back with it comes the Trojans. Stolen away. The pass is picked off by Cordeloo. Ahead quickly here for a pass inside. And Tim Wendrick will go to the line shooting, or Todd Wendrick was it? Will go to the line shooting two. Wendrick shoots his first one, no good. This is Todd Wendrick shooting and missing his first shot. 14-6 with 1:37 left here in the first period. Second shot by Wendrick is good. 14-8. 6-point ball game. Comes down here for Robertson. Robertson steps back and pops the shot up, wouldn't go. And on the rebound, they're going to have a foul on Hummel as he went over the back of Sean Rao. Only the third team foul. So UD will inbound the ball. For Hummel, his first. Here's Miller pushing in on the baseline. And the ball comes stolen out of Rao's hands, and then it's picked up in here by Wenrick. And there Rao pushes it out of bounds over the near wing. Sean trying to get a hold of that basketball after they took it away from him. Sean would like to get it back. Just about did. Knocked it out of there anyway. Here's Hummel for Cordeloo. Or for, Cordeloo. Inside it goes for Hummel. Hummel for two. It's good. So Hummel puts the shot up and over Todd in there. And back comes UD. Miller. Near wing over here for Robertson. This is Miller. They'll push it back over here now. Shot by Travitz is good. So Todd Travitz, who just committed the ball game a little bit ago, gets two. And this time it's going to be passed back over here for Wenrick. He'll dump it over there and they'll push it inside. Nice give and go. Wenrick puts the shot up, but wait a minute. What do we got? A walk. Yeah. Walk before the shot. 5 seconds left here in the first quarter as the Trojans will play for that last shot. Miller out there for Troutman. Troutman winding it around out in front. Clock down to 8 seconds. Here comes Robertson. Robertson tries to take it inside, and then he walked with it as Ryan got tangled up trying to go in the paint with it, and he'll walk. Hine will inbound it for that Wenrick. Near wing over here, tapped away by Rao, picked up by, let's see. That's going to do it as the ball came loose right at the buzzer. It's 16-9, up and off and by 7 at the end of 1. Ready to begin quarter number 2, and the Eagles will inbound the basketball. Here's Wenrick. He has it back. Inside they'll go with a turnaround shot by Hummel. It's good. Trojans have Bobby Pham in there now, along with Robertson, Miller, Kinch, and Travitz. Miller back here for Robertson, and now Miller has it. He'll step up looking for three. It is just off the mark. Rebound inside, and a foul will be called on Bob Pham, I do believe. Robert the Pham picks that one up. Here's Hummel. Ahead for Cordeloo. Cordeloo looks on the baseline, and a shot, and a block foul called. Blocking foul on Ryan Kinch. And Wenrick will go to the line, shooting 2. Wenrick got the foul line, shooting 2, made his first one. And his second one looks good also, and it is 16-13. Now it's a 3-point ball game, so UD has got to pick it up a little bit here. And Carson will be called with a hold, and he disagrees with the call, but they got him. And it will be UD inbounding the ball. Carson picks up his first, team's 4th. Here's Robertson from way outside. That's short. Picked off in air by Cordelou. Quickly ahead it comes. And it's going to be dumped back here now for a shot. No good. Carson missed the ball. Shot it right up over the bucket. And Bob Pham coming back. On the wing over here. Now they'll push it out in front for Robertson. Pham in here for Miller. Bobby Pham's got it. Bob tries to go across there, and he did so for Todd Travitz. For Robertson. Across the court here for Miller. Miller wants 3. Nope, little long. Right over there on the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds as Travitz could not keep it in. And it will be the Eagles with the ball. And a bucket here gets it within a point. And timeout's going to be called by Rich Huffman as he sees things just slowing it down a little bit here now. 6:49 remaining in the half, and the UDA up by 3. Okay, Homo will inbound the ball for the Eagles. Here's Wenrick. Here Wenrick will spin it out in front here now and pass it over the wing over there for Cordelou. Cordelou's looking for 3 to tie it. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here to the Eagles, however. And Carson tries for 3. That won't go. Ball's tipped around in here. Hummel picks it up. Over here for Cordelou. Cordelou for 2. It's good. 16-15 now. The Trojans by 1. They had led by as many as about 9 or something like that. Here's a ball stolen away by Cordelou. Pushes it ahead, and let's see. He falls inside, and we got a blocking foul on Kinch, I believe. Well, actually, Jim Cordelou will go to the foul line shooting a 1-and-1. No one knew it was a 1-and-1 until everybody had lined up outside, but here's Cordelou's first shot. It's no good. Rebound to Rao. Ahead here for Robertson. Brian will drop it out here for Pham. Now back to Brian Robertson for 3. It's good. Brian Robertson gets his second 3 of the ball game, and UD on top now 19-15. Hine will drop it back over there. Now they'll throw it quickly for Wenrick. Todd Wenrick will work it down the wing. Over there into the corner for Cordelou. Outside for Hummel for 2. No good. Rebound tapped out of there nicely by Rao. Picked up by Troutman for UD. Quick pass over here for Robertson. He'll drop it on the baseline for Kinch. Kinch fakes once, puts a shot up and in. Good. Nice bucket and a good pass from Brian Robertson to Ryan Kinch, and the Kincher put her home. 21-15. Here's Hine. Has it stolen away. Robertson coming back with it. Has that stolen away by Newcomer. And back here for Hine. Inside it goes with a quick pass to Wenrick for 2. It's good. So ball changing hands all over the place here. 21-17 UD. Game heating up just a little bit here for Troutman. Now Pham has it. Back over here for Corey Troutman. He's going to look for 3. Just off the mark. Rebound comes down to Newcomer. Ahead they'll pass it here now for Cordelou. Cordelou takes it down and pushes right underneath there for Hummel. His shot is good. A foul call. And Kinch may have picked up his 3rd personal foul. If he did, that will not bode well for UDA. And I think he did. Yep, Ryan heads for the bench. Hummel at the line, shooting 1 to get 3. And here is his 1. It's good. 21-20 UD by 1. Pham up the court here and throws it right past the Trojan, both behind Kinch and ahead of Troutman that time. So Hummel will inbound the ball and give the Eagles a chance to get ahead. No, great steal and a good bucket by Robertson. Good steal on the pass here by Pham, and Robertson put it home. Here comes Cordelou looking for two. Puts the shot up, no good. Rebound comes down there to Troutman. He'll start her back. Quick pass down there for Brian Robertson. Robertson starts it inside, dumps it on the baseline for two to Rao. Sean putting the shot in, good. Here's the ball stolen away on the other end of the court. Robertson picks it up, looking for two, it's good. Brian Robertson for two, as the Trojans are denying the Eagles the basketball. Now here comes Cordelou with it. Jim on the baseline, pushing it outside here for Hine for two, missed the shot. Rebound to Travitz. Back here for Troutman. 27-20. The Eagles had gotten it down to one, and now the Trojans have it back up to 7. Pass outside here, stolen away by Brandon Carson. Carson looking for two, stops and pops. It's no good. Rebound to Troutman. Troutman will bring it back down for UDA, and then he'll hold it up now as they try to get things back under control, but a good series of defensive plays there by UDA. Pham in on the baseline here for Travitz. Travitz fakes once, puts the shot up, no good, gets his own rebound, turns around, puts the shot up twice, no good. Rao for one, good. Sean Rao finally puts her home, and it's now 29-20. Here's Cordelou starting it up the court. Pushes it right down the middle and past Newcomer, and out of bounds it goes. 3:21 left here in the first half. UD opens up a 9-point margin. They could feel those Eagles breathing down their neck. So they turned up the flame a little bit and put a 9-point lead on them. 3:20 left in the first half. Troutman here for Robertson, over to the corner. Here is a pass over here for Altland. Heath Altland in the ball game now. Nice pass underneath, and boy, right there was Travitz for two, but a great pass from outside, and they pushed it home. Here's Travitz got to pick up that ball. Over here for Robertson. Robertson with a great change of direction on the dribble that time to elude that Eagle. Back here for Troutman. Troutman on the baseline. Looking for two is Travitz, and Travitz bombs away for two more. Quick pass up here, intercepted by Sean Rao. Rao will come back with it on the near wing over here for Altland. Inside it goes. They pass it over for two. It's good. Oh, the Trojans got him reeling right at the moment. I'll tell you. Good pass from Sean Rao over there to hit that Travitz, and he is not missing at the moment. He's hotter than heck. 35-20, and 2 minutes ago it was a 1-point ball game. 2:29 left here in the first half. The Trojans by 15. All of a sudden, what a spurt, I'll tell you. Timeout over, and it will be the Eagles inbounding the ball with a whole new squad. This is Jay Wenrick. This is probably Jim Wenrick, we'll call him. I'm not sure what. He's in here along with Wiest. Wiest has the ball now. He'll dump it ahead here, but it comes down to that Harold. Back here for the junior varsity squad in there now. Here comes Robertson for two. It's no good, as Brian wanted to try to dunk one, and he missed the shot. So it's the JV squad in there now for the Eagles. Ball nearly stolen away. Back with it comes, let's see, that's going to be Harold shooting it up for two. He's fouled. And Harold will go to the line, shooting two. Harold is in there along with Raybuck and Wiest and Bordner and Wenrick. And this is Harold. He will be shooting two. 2:09 left here in the first half. First shot, no good. And here's the second shot, and it is good. We made 1 out of 2. Makes it 35-21. 2:07 left here in the ball game. Over in the corner it goes now for Robertson. Robertson will pass it across here for Rao. Rao looking for two, would go. The rebound down here for Wenrick, and the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds off the hands of Robertson, I guess. Yeah, Brian had lost that one out. And the pass comes across here now for Harold. Harold will take it back up the court. And he's looking over in the wing. Shot, nope. Good fake. Raybuck for two, no good, but a foul called And Raybuck will go to the line shooting 2. Raybuck will shoot a pair for the Eagles. First shot, good. 35-22. And he will try to put his second shot in. And it is good. Quick pass ahead here for Robertson. Robertson works it inside, and hold the phone. He's going to get a walk called first. And then a couple of guys fall on him. Brian, that was a tough walk call that time. And Brian stopped, went for the walk, and a couple of guys fell on him. Anyway, here comes that young Bordner. Ahead here for Harold. Harold stopping and dribbling around over in a wing over there. Has it stolen away. Quick pass ahead here for Robertson for 2. It's good. Brian Robertson puts a left-handed one up after the Corey Troutman steal. And down the wing it goes here now. The Raybuck picks it up, has a pass partially blocked. Travitz has got it, pushes over in the wing right underneath here for Robertson. Robertson one fake, lifts it up the other way, wouldn't go, and on the rebound Robertson has it again, puts a shot up, no good. Rowell for 2, won't go. Travitz for 2, good. They're battling underneath the boards, and timeout. Kind of timeout called. I don't know if Robertson got popped in the schnoz or what. Yeah, Brian got bopped on the schnoz, I think, and he's going to leave as Bobby Pham will come in to replace him. But boy, Brian has played one super first half here for Coach Huffman. It's 39-23 with 1:05 remaining as Wenrick gets ready to inbound the basketball. He'll push it ahead here now for Wiest. Wiest moving around the wing over here. Pushes it over to the side over there. Can they save it? Yes, just barely. Back inside it comes. Now on the wing. Outside for Bordner. Bordner's pass is tipped away. Ahead it comes here for Bobby Pham. Bob looking for 2. Is fouled, and Bobby will go to the line shooting 2. Well, Wiest his first. And Bobby shooting a pair. His first shot, no good. Bobby Pham will line up his second shot, and it is good. So he made 1 out of 2, did Bob. And back comes Bordner. Ahead they'll swing it here for Harold. Harold with a bounce pass for Wiest. Over here on the right baseline. Back outside here now. Shot from outside by Bordner. No good. Rebound comes down in there to Harold, and a foul's going to be called on Zielinski. He'll pick up the personal with 33 seconds left here in the first half. And Zielinski immediately goes to the boards. He'll take a seat as Jason Miller checks into the ball game to replace Zielinski. And it'll be Harold at the line shooting 2. Rao checking out of the ball game. Sean has played a very strong first half here for UDA, and he'll take a seat with 33 seconds left in the first half. Messner in to replace him. So first shot by Harold, no good. Harold's second shot is no good. Rebound to Messner, no, out of bounds. They say it went off the Eagles. And UD will get the ball as Miller will get to inbound the ball for UD. He'll loop it in here for Troutman. Troutman heading downstream with it and has the ball nearly stolen away out there, and then they're going to call a walk. They say that Troutman lost the handle and went for a walk with it. The crowd wanted a foul, but nothing doing as they'll inbound it here now for Wiest. And then Bordner on the wing over here for Wenrick. Wenrick for 2. It's good. Todd Wenrick, I think it is. He got 2. Or is it the other Wenrick? No, it may not be Todd. It might be the other guy. Anyway, here comes Troutman trying to work it inside. Puts the shot up and in. Good. Troutman for 2. Near steal on the inbound passes. The buzzer goes to end the first half of play here at UDA. The crowd for Line Mountain very disenchanted with the fact that the coach put the junior varsity in there, but it's 42-25 at the end of the first half. Okay, the players are back for the second half. The Trojans will have the privilege of inbounding the ball to begin the second half of play. It'll be Zielinski out there with Robertson, Troutman, Kinch, and Rao beginning the second half here for UDA, who lead by 17 at halftime. It was practically all UDA in the first half. Here's Robertson, who has had a super game thus far. Starts the second half by firing one up but missing. Troutman back over here for Zielinski. Now back to Troutman. Now back to Zielinski. Here's Troutman over there for Robertson. For Troutman. For Zielinski. Inside it goes to Kinch. Back outside. Now to Zielinski. Steps up with an 18-footer. No good. Rebound goes up there. Cordeleau. Jim Cordeleau getting up there very high. And pulling that one down. Here's Hines going on the baseline. Shot for two. Good. Well, they worked that one nicely inside to Hummel, and Hummel put it home for two. 27-42, 42-27. UD. Troutman. For Robertson. Robertson will take it on the baseline. Stops, pops it back here for Kinch. Kinch will loop it over here for Troutman. Near wing, Zielinski. And then Troutman. Zielinski. Troutman trying to get Rao open underneath. Over there for Robertson. He's going to try for three. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, it's going to be controlled by Todd Wenrick. Back here for Hine. Hine bounces it over there now, and a shot by Carson. Good for three. Brandon Carson knocks a three-bagger home. And it's 42-30. They've cut the margin to 12. Shot from outside by Troutman. No good. Rebound in there to Cordeleau. Cordeleau will push it up the court for Carson. Carson stopping and popping. Good for two. Brandon Carson's got a 5-point spurge here going. And timeout called by Coach Hoffman now, as the Eagles have narrowed that 17-point margin down to 10. 6:18 left here in the third. Okay, the UD timeout is over, and Robertson will inbound the ball. UD had pushed that big run in the first half here, one of the best runs they've made all year, and now it has slowed down considerably as they try to work it around out here. Got to remember they had a 17-point lead at halftime, so sometimes that makes a difference. Here's Todd Travitz with a shot, no good. Todd Wenrick with a rebound for Line Mountain, and he'll bring it up court real quickly. Over to wing it goes. Shot from the side for three. No good. Rebound comes down here and off the hands of Miller, and then Wenrick kicks the ball out of bounds. So it'll be UD with the ball as Corey Troutman will inbound for Upper Dauphin. Here comes that Robertson. Near wing over here. Robertson now. Miller into the ball game. Here's Travitz. Travitz will push it back here for Miller, who lost the ball out of bounds off Jason's hands. And the Eagles with a chance to get within 8 of the Trojans now. So UD has got to pick it up. Trojans have been in some strange games here where they've given games away this year, and you sure don't want to see that happen here tonight. He bounced it inside nicely. Hummel for two. It is no good. Return shot's going to be knocked out of bounds off UD. And so the Eagles will inbound the ball. Hines will get a chance to inbound underneath the bucket. On the wing over there for Carson. This is Cordeleau dumping it on the baseline. Shot put up, no good. The rebound comes down here to Rao. Quickly ahead it comes to Robertson. Looking in for two himself, no good. And on the rebound is going to be Wenrick firing it off the hands or arms or something of Troutman. Troutman goes into the bleachers right here and thrilled the heck out of these gals here. Oh, look at her. She's stunned. Anyway, it'll be Hines inbounding the ball. Brandon Carson with it. He'll push it over here for Wenrick. Todd Wenrick picks up the dribble. Here they'll loop it underneath for a shot for two by Hummel. And it is an 8-point ball game now, 42-34. And UD has got to get a wake-up call going here now as Robertson brings it down the court. Over here for Miller. Miller for two from outside. It's good. So Jason Miller may have started things off again here now as he hits for two. ahead over here for Wenrick. Wenrick picks it up. They pass it ahead here. It's going to go down into the baseline. Lost away. Back with it comes Robertson. Robertson, can he steer it up for two? He cannot, as he is hammered. The foul will be on Hines, and Robertson will go to the line, shooting two. Newcomer replaces Hines in the ball game for the Eagles as Robertson shoots his first of two. And it is good. Hines puts his first one in, or Robertson put his first one in. Hines picked up his first foul, and Bryan puts his second one in also. So it's 46-34. They'll pass it ahead. Miller picks that pass off. Miller goes on to the left wing. We got it back out here for Pham. Bob has it nearly blocked. Over in the corner it goes. Now they'll swing it over here for Troutman. Into the corner here for Robertson. Robertson on the baseline. Spins it over there for Miller for three. No good. Rebound here for Cordelou. Jim will fire it up court. Stolen away. Cordelou with two bad passes. This one picked off by Bobby Pham. And over the wing it goes again here for Miller. Now back out to Pham. Over here for Miller. Back to Bob Pham. Robertson with it for Pham. Inside it goes, but that pass is stolen away. Newcomer picked it off ahead here for Carson. Carson bounces it over there for Jim Cordelou. Cordelou on the baseline with it. Spins it back outside here for Hummel. Hummel double dribbled it. No. Push it up. Good. I thought he picked it up and double dribbled it. But he did not, according to the officials. And back comes Pham. Troutman into the corner it goes. Miller looking for three. No good, and on the rebound, Cordelou brings it down for Carson again. 3 minutes left here in the third period. They'll spin it over here for Cordelou for three. No good. Rebound comes down over there to Miller, and Miller is going to be fouled. Todd Wenrick will pick up the personal foul. Wenrick picked up personal foul number one. Robert Pham coming back here with that ball for Troutman. On the wing over here. Now Troutman got it back. Troutman will loop it out for Bob Pham. Back over here for Corey Troutman. Corey pushes it here for Miller. Now back to Corey. Corey takes it inside, pushes it back outside, and we have 3-second violation in the lane on UDA. 2:35 left in the third period. Wenrick ahead here for Newcomer. Quickly for Cordelou. Cordelou bounce pass over there for Carson for two. It's good. Well, they worked that one nice, and Brandon Carson finally getting the bucket. 46-38, down to 8 points again here now. Robertson on front, stolen away. Carson will look for two. He can't get it. Rebound underneath there for Wenrick. Wenrick will take it back outside for Cordelou. Cordelou passes it back to Wenrick for two. It's good. They worked that one nicely, and Wenrick got the benefit of the pass from Cordelou for two. It's a 6-point ball game. Bobby Pham has it over here for Pham again. Here's Troutman trying to work it around. Cordelou on him. They'll push it over to Bob Pham back here for Troutman. Troutman goes to take it inside, pushed it inside, picked up in there by Hummel, lost. Robertson picks it up, dumps it back out here for Rao for two. It's good. Sean Rao jams it in for two, and then Sean will chase it down here as Carson's got the basketball for Newcomer. Newcomer for two. He's fouled. And it will be Rao picking up the foul, and Newcomer to the line, shooting two. Newcomer made his first shot, so he's looking to put in two and get his team within six again. His second shot's good. 48-42, 6-point margin. Minute and a half left here in quarter number three. Here's Brian Robertson taking it in on the baseline. Robertson pushes it up and in. Good. Looked like he might be pushing a shot over there for Todd Travitz, but he pushed it in himself. Here's a ball tipped down here for Cordelou. Can he control it? Yeah, I guess so. Cordelou's got it on the baseline, works it underneath, tries to put a reverse layup up. No good. A return comes down here to Jason Miller. He'll pull that ball out of there for Bob Pham. Bobby Pham is going to be fouled as either Cordelou or Hine reached in. We'll see who they call it on. It's going to be on Hine with the reach in. And UD will inbound the ball. Smeltz into the ball game to replace Jim Cordelou. And UD will inbound the ball. Bobby Pham over here for Troutman. Now back to Bob Pham. Corey Troutman. Corey is open for a shot. It's good. A three-pointer for Corey Troutman, and it couldn't have come at a better time. It's 53-42. Here comes Newcomer breaking down the lane, putting a pass over there for Carson for three, no good. Rebound comes down to Bob Pham. Pham coming back with it with a rush for UDA. He'll stop and push it over in the wing for Troutman. Inside here for Travitz. 15-foot shot by Todd. No good. Return shot by Robertson wouldn't go. Quick outlet here for Carson. Carson coming back. He'll stop and put a shot up and in. Good. And Bob Pham, who just gently reaches in and picks up the foul. And that's going to send Carson to the line, shooting one to get three. Carson shooting one. And it is good. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pham with a quick pass down here for Robertson. Robertson pushes off, pushes shot up, and a foul called. They're going to call a pushing foul on Line Mountain, and Robertson will go to the line shooting two. Foul was on 54. That would be that Hummel. And Robertson shooting two. One of the leading scorers in the league, and Brian's had a bunch tonight and missed that one. 53-45. Let's see if Brian can put the second one in. Generally a darn good foul shooter, it seems, of late. Second shot, good. 54-45. It's down to 9 points now. Carson picks it up over there. They'll spin it behind. Underneath it goes here for Smeltz. Smeltz pushes it back over here. Brandon Carson's got it. Over in the wing it goes. Shot from the side behind. No good. Rebound or whatever. Comes back here to Troutman. Corey Troutman will fire it up here at the buzzer. Right off the glass on the side. And that's going to do it. So the Trojans have a 9-point margin here at the end of three with one period to go. 54-45 UDA. It'll be Hummel getting ready to inbound the ball here to begin the fourth and final quarter here at UDA. Here's a shot by Brandon Carson. Good for three. And he's fouled outside here. So he'll go to the line. The bucket is good. And 23, I guess it was, or let's see. I guess it was Troutman picking up the foul. No, 24. Robertson picking up the foul. And Carson will be at the line shooting. Shoot one. His bucket was good. He can get four out of this. Shot is no good. Rolls off the edge, and Kinch in there to pick it off for UD. Well, back here for Zielinski. For Troutman. Starting five in there now for UD. This is Brian Robertson out in front. Inside here for Kinch. They'll spread it out over here for Zielinski. They don't need to do much scoring as the ball comes loose, and back with it come these Line Mountain Eagles. This is Cordelou. And Cordelou looked like Troutman had all ball, but they're going to say he didn't. And Jim Cordelou will go to the foul line shooting two. Only 6 point difference here now. And Cordelou can narrow that down. His first shot's good. It's down to 5 now. 54-49. And Cordelou can make it a 4-point ball game if he can get this one in. Second shot is no good. On the rebound, it's going to come back here to Troutman. He'll start it back up court for UD. UD needs another spurt. Over here it comes to Zielinski. Zielinski works it inside, tries to go inside, but then it came loose. And let's see. It's going to be UD ball as it's tied up in there. Kinch and Wenrich tie it up. Here's a pass back in here for Troutman. Whoa, it's going to come loose, but spun in here to Kinch. He'll drop it on the baseline, and the ball tapped out of Rao's hand. Let's see, still loose and picked up in there now by Hines, who takes it down their side. He tries to go inside with it. The ball still loose underneath there. It's going to be Troutman coming back with it for UD, breaking back 1-on-2. Troutman puts it a shot up, but a foul called. And Corey will go to the line shooting two. Corey will shoot two. Here's his first attempt, and it is good. 55-49, a 6-point ball game. And Troutman can make it 7. Second shot, no good. And the ball comes right down there to Hine. Looped ahead over there. Now for that Wenrich. Here's Hine, tries to go inside, tapped off the leg of Kinch and picked up by UDA. UD, it's a friendly clock for Upper Dauphin, and back here is Corey Troutman with it. Corey will work it inside here on the baseline for Rao. He's hammered, and he'll go to the line. Shooting 2, foul will be on Hummel. Timeout's going to be called by Lion Mountain with 6:12 left here in the ball game, and Rao will be at the line shooting 2 when we come back. For 55-49 UDA. Rao at the line now, shooting 2 following the timeout. See if Shaw can get a couple here. Trojans only have a 6-point lead, so a few freebies wouldn't hurt. And that's one of them. All right, 56-49. It's now a 7-point lead. See if Sean can get his second one in. Hit is no good. Rebound comes down there to Wenrich, and it's going to go out of bounds off Troutman, they say. And so the Eagles will inbound the ball. Hine will inbound. He'll inbound it over here for Newcomer. Back comes Hine. 6:05 left in the game. This is Newcomer. He's going to try for 3. Just off the mark. Rebound comes down here to Rao. He'll press it ahead quickly, but there was nobody back to get it, and a foul will be called on Zielinski as he reached into Hine to try to grab that ball. And Anthony picks up the personal foul. None shooting, and it will be Hine inbounding the ball for the Eagles. Here comes Hine. On the wing over here. Carson looking around for some help. Pushes it over here for Corlew. He has the ball stolen out of his hands. Zielinski picked that one off. Gave it back here now for Troutman. Corey will bring it down the court. Steers it ahead for himself all the way into the paint. Puts a shot over there. It's going to be 3-point attempt by Robertson is good. And a boy, Brian, every time they get close, Brian opens it up here a little bit. 59-49. It's back up to 10 points now. Newcomer working it around out in front. Over here for Cordelou. Jim Cordelou will start it down on the baseline. Pushes the shot up. Good. Cordelou with a nice bucket from 12 feet out here on the left side. And back comes Brian Robertson for Troutman. 5 minutes left in the game. Corey Troutman will run a couple of ticks off here. Challenged there by Hine. And Troutman picks it up for Robertson. Underneath, he throws it away. 4:46 left in the ball game. Trojans by 8. Hummel will inbound the ball. He just checked in there to replace Hine. And here comes that Wenrick. Todd Wenrick working it out in front, spins it over there, and now they'll drop it inside. The ball came loose, picked up in there by Rao. Sean starting back with a nice bounce pass here for Corey Troutman, and Corey walked with it. They're going to say Corey took an extra stride. That's that NBA play. Works in the NBA, but these guys aren't paid enough to do that. So they don't allow it out here. But it does look good. Looks like something you've seen before, and you have if you watch the Sixers or whoever. Here's pass inside. Cordelew's got it, lost the handle on it, picked up in there by the Trojans as Troutman comes away with it. He's having some trouble with it here. Let's see what happened. Now they're going to call 10 seconds, I guess, as that Wenrick coming in there and really tying him up. And it will be Hummel inbounding out in front. And that's a walk as Newcomer caught it in stride there and did put a dribble down, was a little late. So UD will get the ball back. And Zielinski will inbound. After Todd Travitz checks into the ball game to replace Kinch for UDA. 4:12 left in the ball game. And this is that Corey Troutman. Corey will work it out here. Pass the ball away. It'll be Lion Mountain ball. Homo will inbound the basketball. Coach Huffman discussing whether that last ball was tipped or not. The ball comes back here for Hine. Hine pushes it here for Jim Cordelou. Cordelou takes it onto the baseline, puts a shot up, and a foul is going to be called on Brandon Carson. Oh, come on, Brandon, you can see that one. My goodness. That was pretty obvious, and the ref was watching. He didn't think he would be, because it was away from the ball, but a good call. And it's a 1-and-1. Our scorekeeper here a little slow getting the thing on. That confuses the officials every time, as she doesn't put the 7 up there to indicate the number of team fouls until after they call the foul. But anyway, it'll be Zielinski at the line shooting a 1-and-1. First shot, no good. Rebound comes there to Cordelou. And Jim will push it ahead here over here now for Hine. Hine stopping it, pushing it inside. We have a foul inside before the shot. The foul was on Sean Rao, his third. And here's a ball stolen away on the inbound pass. Back here for Rao. Rao pushes it down here for Robertson. Robertson will dump it right over there for Zielinski for 2. Well, they worked that very nice, and Anthony Zielinski puts the final touches on it. 61-51, 10-point ball game. UD up by 10. Here's a shot from the side by Jim Wenrick. No good. Back outside, or Todd Wenrick rather. Back outside it came. Ball was lost off the hands of Hine. It will be UD ball. Here comes Troutman. Corey working it out in front. He'll take it back. UD learning to play the clock down. They're in no hurry. And we're down to 3 minutes left in the ball game. Underneath it goes to Travitz. Back here for Zielinski. Now underneath. Shot by Rao for 2. Good. Sean Rao gets 1 to go down that time. And we have a player coming into the ball game. We're checking back in to replace Hine for the Eagles. 2:47 remaining in the game. Trojans up by 12. They'll hook it inside here now, and Hummel tries to go inside with it, but it's tapped away. Gathered in here by Robertson. Robertson to the hoop for 2. It's good. He's fouled. Foul will be on Brandon Carson, and Robertson will go to the line to shoot 1 to get 3. One shot for Brian Robertson, and here it comes. It is no good. Short rebound comes back here, and Wenrick has it. Wenrick will take it across the timeline here for Cordelou. Cordelou right underneath there, tipped out of bounds. I think Rao might have gotten the fingers on it last, and it will remain Eagle ball. Hummel will inbound the ball. Back over there for that Wenrick. He'll push it back to Cordelou. Near wing here for Newcomer. Newcomer's looking for 3. That's off the mark. And on the rebound is going to be gathered in over there by Rao. We'll drop it back here for Corey Troutman. Speeding up the court. Bouncing it there for Sean Rao. Sean with a good bounce pass underneath to Travitz. Travitz for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound to Hummel, who's going to have his pass knocked out of bounds over there by Brian Robertson. So it will remain Eagle ball, as Brandon Carson will try to inbound the ball. Pham back into the ball game to replace Zielinski.
Let's go.
Here comes Newcomer. Newcomer inside, he goes with it. Hummel for 2, it's no good. Rebound under there to Wenrick. And Wenrick will shoot 2. Rao checks out of the ball game, and Messner in there for him. Here's a shot. Good. Nice shot by that Todd Wenrick. Second shot. Good. So he made 2 of them. 65-53. Minute 54 left in the ball game. They'll bounce it ahead here for Messner. Messner with 1 fake and a shot. It's good. Nathan Messner has 2 points in the ball game. And back come these Eagles with 1:40 left. Inside it goes here. They'll push it on the baseline for Newcomer for 2. It's good. Nice pass and a nice shot by Newcomer out here. And Eagles will put on some pressure, but Corey Troutman breaks up court with that. Has a man come up behind him. That was that Wenry come up and stole the ball. Picked up by Hummel across here for Cordelou. And Jim Cordelou stopping. He's looking for three. It won't go. Rebound comes back to Corey Troutman. Quick outlet pass up here, stolen away by Newcomer. Back over here for a shot by Cordelou. Wouldn't go. And a rebound, let's see, tapped out of bounds. No, they're going to save it in here. And Cordelou picks it up. Jim fires it back out here for Newcomer. Newcomer on the wing for Hummel. Inside they go for Wenrick for two. It's good. 67-57. Here's a pass. Let's see, where is it? Up here. And Robertson is going to be fouled by Jim Cordelou. Brian will go to the line shooting 1-and-1. Robertson at the line to shoot a 1-and-1 with just 45 seconds left here in the ball game. His first shot is good. 68-57. And Trojans seem to have the offense going at the moment. Scored 74 points or something like that the other night. They just got their 69th point here now. They'd like to hit 70 if they could, I'm sure. 69-57. This is Newcomer working the ball around out in front. Ooh, and they're going to have a reach-in foul called on Troutman, and that will send Brandon Carson to the foul line, shooting a 1-and-1. Calls time with an 11-point lead and 38 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Timeout, UDA. Brandon Carson at the line to shoot a 1-1 now following the UDA timeout. 38 seconds left in the ball game. Brandon's first shot is no good, and it's going to be spun back out here for Carson. He's looking for three. Whoops, not good. And Robertson back with it. He's tied up. And they're going to have a foul called on Wenrick. And Robertson will go to the line to see if he can get the 70th point for UD. He will be shooting, I guess, a 1-and-1. Robertson will be at the foul line shooting two, actually. It was the 10th foul. First shot, short. 69-57. Ryan will fire up one more. Jason Miller will come into the ball game to replace Todd Travitz, who has played very, very well for Coach Huffman tonight for sure. One of the best games I've seen Todd play. And Robertson to give us our 70th point. It is good. 70-57. UD by 13 now with 30 seconds left here in the ball game. Here comes Wenrick with it. He'll shoot for three. It is off the mark and out of bounds it goes. It'll be UD ball. It's going to be Brian Robertson, who's had a big ball game tonight too, checking out there for UD. As into the ball game comes Bingaman, Kyle Bingaman in there. This is Miller back for Altland. Here's a pass over here for Miller for two. It's good. So Jason Miller gets in there and gets two. Ball down here for Carson, tipped up in the air. And it'll be three. It's off the glass, no good. Pham with a rebound, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds with the basketball. As Smeltz give him a little, just a gentle push, no problem. And in fact, that got the Eagles the ball back, all right? Smeltz will inbound the ball. So they spin it back here, came loose. Shot put up, no good. Another shot put up at the buzzer, no good. Final score, the Oberndorfen Trojans 72, the Line Mountain Eagles 57. Good ball game now. The Trojans have won a couple in a row, and as I was saying before, have poured in a lot of points, about 145 points or better in the last two outings. So good effort. We congratulate Coach Huffman and all of his ball players here on a fine effort. They have gone 2-0 against these Eagles this year, beating them over at Line Mountain earlier on, and then coming back here and playing a good ball game here tonight against those Eagles once again. So congratulations all the way around. Good ball game, and we'll see you at the next UDA boys basketball game. I think it's on Tuesday night coming up here somewhere. So see you then.